This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning. In the morning.
Don't shake your body.
Wake your fuck ass up.
All right, that's right.
Orlando, Florida.
Orlando, Florida. Brock, that was last year. Today, we're broadcasting live from the Moscone Center here in San Francisco, just across the bridge from my hometown of Oakland.
Yeah, man.
I didn't mean to alarm my next guest.
Walking distance from Orlando. Walking distance.
Walking distance, right? And we're going to get to Orlando soon. But right now, man, we got a legendary quarterback here.
Yeah.
Really, played in the CFL. Played in the USFL is where I really became, a fan of his, because he like myself had to be. He was considered an underdog,
right,
in the position that he played. And when you like that, you work extra hard to show people it does. No matter what your opinion is, my determination is going to sustain, and it's going to take me to the goals I'm reaching for. And with that said, he went into the NFL, became a Pro Bowl player, NFL Comeback Player of the Year, played for the Buffalo Bills, I think played for the Chargers as well. He's done a lot for the game of football, and he's done a lot for a lot of kids who probably were told, man, you'll never be able to do something.
Wow.
And he was able to do it, man. I say he's my friend because I've been a fan for a long time. He has no idea who I am. It's the one and only Doug Flutie, ladies and gentlemen.
you know what? It took that long to get through it all. So you know what all that means?
What's
that
that?
means I'm old.
Oh man, come on, Doug.
I've been around the block a
Hey,
little
man,
bit. It was a fun run. It was a fun.
No,
run.
you giving us first of all, Sway Calloway, man. Good to meet you, bro.
Great to see you, Sway.
You've given us a lot of iconic moments, and and I was thinking we were just talking about the USFL, man. I don't think people realize that Donald Trump was the owner, right?
He was our owner in New Jersey Generals.
Yeah, the New Jersey.
Donald Trump. Now he's running for president. I'm like, what, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Herschel Walker and I played for that team. There was a lot of great talent in the USFL. A lot of great. 15 guys that played in the USFL the year after it folded played in the NFL Pro Bowl.
Wow.
Guys like Jim Kelly, Steve Young, Reggie White, you name it.
Yeah.
But anyway, Herschel real close with Donald over the years. Back then, I used to give him such a hard time because Donald would make Herschel babysit his kids.
Wow.
Wow.
And now Herschel's involved in his campaign. Herschel's a great guy.
No, Herschel's.
He's still rocked up, man.
He's still rocked up, Doug.
Oh, big time.
Look at Doug. You kind of cut up yourself, man.
I always say I'm in shape, but Herschel is just, he's still doing mixed martial arts. He's doing MMA fighting. He's crazy.
Oh, he's an amazing athlete, amazing person.
Yeah.
Doug Flutie, man, I got to ask you, man, a lot of times, now more than ever, professional athletes, their wardrobe, their apparel, that plays a lot into their brand now. When you look at the NBA players like Westbrook or, different folks that show up to the game and they dress in a certain way, I look around the NFL players, you'll start seeing a lot of guys who look like pimps the way they dress, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
Right?
No doubt.
Yeah.
I can't pull that off.
You can't pull that off. And,
No.
here you are with a regular shirt that, and it says, let me read the shirt. It says, Epson exceed your vision. So Doug Flutie is walking around with affirmations on his chest.
That's right.
Usually Doug Flutie's walking around in sweats and a T-shirt looking for a hoop game, okay? That's about as nice as I dress up.
Okay.
Now, I'm here with Epson, and basically I own a small business. I have a restaurant. I have our foundation and running the offices and all. And one of the major, and we go through this 2 pages of script, and the thing everybody's jumping on is the EcoTank printer. Everybody's pain in the neck is changing cartridges and running out of ink, and you stay away from the printers and let somebody else change it. Up to 2 years without changing your ink in your printer, and it's just amazing. Everybody's like, oh, wows it. Everybody, oh, wows it. You're dealing in bulk volume, and you're also dealing in a situation where you're saving nickels and dimes, saving money in the office. When you have a small business, in-house printing, whether it's signage or posters, you're looking for ways to save money.
You know what I like about these radio press days is first of all, you get to sit down and meet the icons, someone like Doug Flutie. And I had a new guy, Amari Cooper, rookie up for PepsiCo Rookie of the Year, franchise record holder for rookie season for a wide receiver, over 1,000 yards, first one to do that. And it's always interesting to know what people do after the game.
Right.
So Doug just did a great sales pitch for eco-friendly printers. And, dude, you still throwing it, baby. You still got that accuracy, huh?
Shoot. I'm just I actually, my main gig is now working with NBC. I do college football with NBC. I cover Notre Dame and all that. But I love being a kid still. I like my downtime, my free time.
Yeah.
I live on the beach in Florida, surfing
nice.
and playing baseball and having a blast.
Man, what about the kids or none of the family?
Well, my daughter's grown up now. She just got married this year. She's 20. She got married. Hey,
She got married.
thank God I only have one daughter.
Yeah, I got one too.
I'd be working a lot more if I had more daughters.
Expensive.
Yeah, right.
You know what you mentioned? I'm sorry, Sway. You mentioned after the game. You know, like when it's over. How important? Because you did mention Herschel still looking like a rock, and you said but how important is it to stay in shape after? Because football is so rigorous during the season, but you still find the time to get it in, Doug. Come on.
It's who we are. It's like part of your personality is to work out. You get up and work out in the morning and do something active. And I would miss it if I didn't. And I still like to play some pickup ball and do that stuff.
Okay.
And I don't want to embarrass myself when I do that because the guys you're playing with know it's a former pro athlete. I'm going to kick his ass.
Yeah.
So you kind of do it a little bit for that. And it's just who you are, It's
Conditioned to work out a little bit.
Hey, Doug, I wanted to have you on the show for a couple reasons. First of all, I've been a big fan of yours, and you've been a true inspiration, man. You defied the odds in many ways, playing the position you played over the years. And now you got these two guys. You got the legendary, iconic Peyton Manning. You got Cam Newton, who, from the day he was drafted, had a lot of promise, and now we're starting to see this come to fruition. Mm-hmm. You're a quarterback, man. You've read all the best defenses that the game has had to offer. You played on the great offenses as well. You created the offense. That's what you were great for, was creating the offense. In this game, whose style of quarterbacking you think, just based on your expertise, gives the one an edge over the other?
Well, I got to look at Cam. Cam is just he's unique. His abilities, his physical traits, his skill set is amazing. He's slinging the ball down the field. He throws seam routes better than anybody I've ever seen, where you look the safety one way, stick it in the seam, going up the other side.
Yeah.
And then you add the dimension of running zone read stuff and being able to take off. Well, you never wanted your quarterback taking off and running so much because you didn't want him to get hurt. There's not even a thought of Cam getting hurt. He's hurting people running the ball. He'll lay with that shoulder, run over. It's a whole different animal quarterback there, and it's just almost impossible to defend. And the only way to defend it is hope your DBs hold up one-on-one so you can commit to stopping the run and all that. On the flip side, I love Peyton. I really hope he finishes on top and was to win the game. I mean, if I had to pick, I'm picking Cam, but I'm hoping for Peyton. And what he does mentally, though, and getting you in and out of plays, getting in the right play, the right pass protections, out of a bad run to a good run, all those little things. Don't underestimate that. The running the show, he still knows what he's doing, and he can get the ball down the field when he has to.
You're a quarterback, man, who was famous for a famous Hail Mary.
What?
What's a Hail Mary?
Oh, yeah, okay.
What's a Hail Mary, man? You don't know. Doug Flutie doesn't know what a Hail Mary is?
I'm teasing.
Okay.
These guys are putting me to what we did 30 years ago. Yeah. These guys are putting to shame now. I mean, they're throwing the ball like 90 yards and throwing it through the roof, and guys making athletic plays. It's not even a big deal when you complete a Hail Mary anymore.
Damn, you just shut down.
Go get it. Go get it.
Yeah, you broke a kid's heart right there, Doug Flutie. Damn, man.
Well, I thought what we did was pretty special, right? You throw the last play of the game, you throw the thing 65 yards, and the guy catches it. And it's against Miami and all this big deal.
It's still special. It was special what you did.
Now Aaron Rodgers does it like twice every 3 weeks.
I see what you mean.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, but he got it from you.
Okay.
Kobe Bryant will go down in history as one of the greatest to ever touch a basketball. Mm-hmm. But he was definitely influenced by Jordan and definitely influenced by Magic. And I could go on with a lot of names. I think Kobe would agree. These guys, Rodgers, Carr, got to mention Carr.
Yeah.
Him being an Oakland Raider, me being from Oakland, Doug. Just thought I'd put that out there, man. You inspired a lot of football players and quarterbacks today, man. I know that for a fact.
Well, it's fun for me to see all the spread offenses and the guys that are athletes at the position now. Drew and I spent 4 years together, his first 4 years. And, boy, I take a lot of pride in watching him play now. And I'd love to play in these spread offenses that they're running today.
Oh, you would kill them.
It's kind of what we did in Canada while I was in Canada. And they kind of wouldn't let you do it in the NFL, and now they, embrace it. And I love watching it.
Man, get back out there, Doug.
Just go.
All right.
Line them up. Hey, I play a flag football game Saturday.
Okay.
Kirk Cousins is going to be the other quarterback. A lot of NFL guys playing. I always say, if you could put some flags on me and let me go out there and play and just, don't hit me, just pull the flag, then I'll go play.
You go play? All right. Well, I'd love to play on your team. Doug Flutie, ladies and gentlemen, the icon.
No doubt.
Hey, Doug, you're a citizen.
A Sway in the morning.
Absolutely, man. Welcome to the team.
It's Sway in the morning. Only
On Shea 45.